Chat, you are not prepared for the venture that we are going to go on today. Today, we are going to be listening to the entirety of Demondice's discography. Yes, that's right. Will I check out the Morikalopi stuff? Not on this video, no. I'm moving a couple of files. As soon as I'm done doing that, we're gonna start recording. That's right. Welcome. Why am I doing this to myself? You'll see. I'll be recording the video soon. They have no idea about my master plan. Hello everyone, my name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music, and today I am going on a very ambitious venture. I will be listening to the entirety of Demondice's discography. Everything that this person has come out with, at least 65 songs that are on a playlist of documented releases, I'm going to be listening to today. Now, I wasn't going to do this live with the chat. However, I changed my mind. Let's do this with the audience, okay? I'm not going to be super interacting with them. I'm mostly going to be focusing on the wonderful music that we're going to be listening to. But still, I figured this is going to be a spectacle, something to enjoy. Now, you may be thinking, Bradley, stop reviewing so much bad music. We want to see your opinion on good stuff. And don't get me wrong. I wanted to record something today on Cockatoo Twins, or something on, a good artist. However, I had a change of heart. Something just was summoned inside of me. I don't know what it was. But I just had a feeling that I needed to listen to the entire Demondice discography. So, I am here today to do that. Let me tell you what I expect from this venture. I expect to become so unbelievably numb to this music that I end up loving it. That's right. I expect to love this by the end of it. I have hated everything, and I mean everything that I've heard from Demondice. My first exposure to this artist was from a song called The Worst Song of All Time, and I stand by it. That is the worst song of all time. Snake Eyes, my first exposure to this artist, was horrendous, slightly racist, tons of Japanese language thrown in there. It was like a competitive SoundCloud rap song by a white girl trying to fit into a black-centered lane, and someone made a response video to that video saying how it's hard to make it in hip-hop as a white woman. Look, no it's not, especially when you find a stupid niche like this person is doing. Japanese white girl rap, you're gonna make it to an extremely white audience. Okay, anyways, going off on a bit of a tangent. The point is, okay, we got a lot of music to listen to. Snake Eyes is not the only song that I heard from this artist. I also heard something from their 2018 project titled. Hold on, let me pull this up so I can script this correctly. I also heard a song from their project American Saikoro, which was called Gang Gang Kawaii, which was also pretty much just as bad as Snake Eyes. However, it was at least a little bit ironic. What I expect from listening to this entire venture, is that I am going to become so unbelievably numb to bad music, to this music, that it is going to become an addiction for me. I want to love this. I want it to literally torture me so hard. I want to be a masochist, I want this thing to really do a number on me. So, without further ado, we're going to start off. It's probably going to be really rough at first. This is the first EP that we're listening to, the Demondice EP. This thing is so bad. It's so bad that Demondice herself removed it, okay? That's how you know we're getting into something special. So, without further ado, Kamisama, Kiss My Ass, first song on this project. Let's go. Okay, before I get started, I just want to say thanks everyone, guys, quickly for being here. We're going to have a very fun time on today's video chat. So, you know, strap in and let's go. All right. Also, I need to change the, one sec, I got to change the alert thing really quickly to the standard. Hey, look, this has nothing to do with anything, but if you donate, it will play a sound. You won't be able to add to the queue, but since this will be a video upload on YouTube, if you want to interrupt and have, you know, your name pop up, that is a possibility. Though, again, you can't actually donate anything for a queue. All right, let's get into the madness. First song, Kamisama, Kiss My Ass. Hold on, let me turn this up real quick. I gotta make sure it's at a proper volume. Let's turn it up somewhat loud and then turn it down if we need to. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, starts off with coughing. That's always a good sign.
Sorry about that, folks.
Hey yo, Demondice, introduce yourself, you motherfucking weeaboo ass piece of shit!
Guess I'll greet you with the nice to meet you hiding in my shame. My world is planes, trains, comedies, and mistakes. I'm coming straight out of America. The whole jeans don't stare at you. I wear that white blonde hair and marijuana swag.
Okay, so first thing I notice is the actual mixing of this track is just as bad as Snake Eyes. These drums sound like they were recorded from a phone directly put into a song. So that's the first thing I noticed. I also noticed that there's another intro. I know there's an intro to Snake Eyes, but there's also an intro to this song as well, which is a 1-minute song with an intro. Just pulling up the lyrics. Self-deprecating humor here saying, you motherfucking weeaboo piece of shit. Yeah, I suck. Oh yeah. I greet you with that ice to meet ya. My world is planes, trains, combinas, and bus strays. So yeah, I'm coming from America. You know, I got that swag.
Is back again, American wallet full of Hong Kong dollars. And yeah, it's silly for the shit. I'm pouring CDs with skis and focus brushes and a brand of daily therapy. Cause notice that the dopest are out from the brokest focused on that hocus pocus flow. I'm not a magician. You say you're on a mission for what though? Okay, let's go. I hope you got a punchline. I'll show you what I got. I'm sick of wasting my time. I know the world looks dope through that kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope 9 asking you to take it from me. Tell Satan Sama he can check out my EP. I put him on blast, but also let him know that I say Kamisama kiss my ass.
Oh! Yo! Okay, so that's the first track here. We're off to a brilliant start. Kamisama Kiss My Ass is a pun on something. I don't really care. It's some weeaboo shit. And it's a very boring way to start off this album. Demondice trying to show you that she's got something to offer here with some terrible production, some mediocre bars. It is not nearly as offensive as Snake Eyes. However, it is not very nice on the ears. I'm going to give it a red headphones. Not necessarily a great start to this project, but I will say one thing. It's going to be hard to be worse than Snake Eyes. That's for sure.
When I started watching Baki, I actually didn't, I challenged myself and I didn't watch it with English subtitles. I watched it completely Japanese with Japanese-only subtitles, and I did not figure out that Baki's dad was who he is until I put on the subtitles. I felt so ashamed. I was like, wow, so many 3 years self-study Japanese and I can't even figure that out.
Thank you, Mr. Tickle Fingers. It's going to be absolute pain potentially moving on from this point. So, you know, at least we're at a point here where it's bad, but it's bearable. Next song, Snake Eyes, the one and only.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I would like to welcome you to the venue of our most esteemed Lord Satan
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I forgot. I'm giving every individual song a score. I'd give that last song. Okay, let's think. Enjoyment. Beat was bad. The flow was really mediocre. The bars were basic. It has really nothing to offer. Though it's better than Snake Eyes. I'd give it... Again, I want to be as fair as possible, so... I don't want to just give it like a 0 because it's Snake Eyes. So let's actually think here. $1.8. Alright, 1.8.
Yeah, what's with this trap, man? We about to rap about the Chinko.
とにかくデモンダイスします。さて、始めましょう。Nah, nah, 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 nah,
Nani as fuck.
I'm the same flow demon on sip, so originality, I got the shit on sack, cause I've been drowning in the melodies of Japanese net rap.
Jesus, Japanese.
The Far East vibes are my goddamn steez, but probably a little strange looking at some solo. Let me to elaborate on where I came from. Say America's the land of milk and honey, rolling land of crime, drugs, guns, hoes, and money. At least according to the SoundCloud rappers today, you're gonna make it in the game.
I can't. This song is so shit. It's so bad. It's literally so bad. I can't even like have fun with this song. It's so bad. Oh my god. It is the worst beat of all time. It is the worst lyrics of all time. This thing is pain. This song is suffering. It does not get easier. It just does not get easier. This song is actually the worst.
Satan started screaming that the music wasn't good enough. Satan said I wasn't blackmail or hood enough, but the demons in the east never cease to inspire him. Kill, check my center. My parents didn't even see me coming and going, because I'm running off to other worlds with them. No, I guess I got a little bit tired of wishing when the head and the sun on my door, gone fishing like sayonara, peace out, see you later. I'm the #1 champion masturbator. You've been doing me a favor if you came along to save it up.
Sorry, I just need to catch my breath with this track. It's so good. Trust me, it's because it's so good. It's because I'm so overwhelmed with her amazing flow, really incredible bars, not cringy at all, persona. Yeah, it's overwhelming wonder. I'm so entranced by the song. You know, I just need to take a step back, you know. Alright.
Later, morning, every time I never said a quaver. Been here for a little while by my son. All the other demons thinking I'm drinking a spit rhymes now, but that's fine. Takes time to find the competence to rest and speak your mind. So if you want to make small talk, beating your gums and rubbing your thumbs together, you think that you're better. Well, it's a story display of the shit scene. Extend to say a narrative, Gemma today. You don't fix it and zip out, just to recap. If you ain't on the hook, then don't.
One thing I...
Rhyme about it, see, because here in hell we don't back like social roles. Me and all my demons can rap right back our souls. Every single crime show multiply to 6 time comes alive here. I'll be here a while, that's a healthy assumption. Day 666 down Satan's rap sunshine.
Satan. Hella high, demons only okay.
Everybody got a soul to buy that.
Rapping aberrations with a mental condition.
Cause we're all crazy. You're sincerely mobbing so severely. I'm a only guy, turn that bass up hell.
Oh my god, this song is so good. It's not even half over. I wish it was a 10-minute song, truly. This I'm telling you right now, okay? I don't know. I've only heard a couple of Demondice songs, but I just have a feeling that it's just that really rough hill that you got to get over in the beginning, and it's just going to be smooth sailing from here on out, because there is no way in hell it gets worse than this.
Hella high, devils, demons, only okay. Everybody got a soul to buy that. Rapping apparitions when we get up in our stance. You know that Kamisama doesn't stand a chance. Put your hands up. When I first started rapping about it, hit it and quit it. Now I'm out to prove you don't gotta be ghetto to spit it. Though I salute to the ones who have had it rough. World full of imitators and I've heard enough. Besides, why you gotta curse on every verse that you're rapping? Excessive, some motherfucker just fell with the gas in. 100 million times with your hoes and swag. Or are you gonna live inside another SoundCloud rapper? I realize that's what the vibe's compelling. In the back of your mind, that a society is telling you rebelling is the only way to have any fun. In the land of the free and the all that you need is a problem. Got one, let me grab my shotgun. Fire up on the side, finish the tricks. Guns, bro, America. Well, this place sounded such a good idea until I put one in your face. With a word that I use them as a weapon. Inspiring anxiety in every room I step in. I already do that. I'm mobbing on the other side of the world. The homies turn around, I see a fucking white girl. Some ragtime wrestlers, zombie down hustlers. Stand the hell up and you vibe with this sir. Mister, get the ditching with your generation of riches. Or somebody here is gonna end up in stitches. So a toast to the homies who are being where I'd be without you on who I not.
Oh my god. The homies. Toast to the homies. It's like, it's bad. See, that's how you know it's a bad song. Because, like, you listen to it enough times and it doesn't, like, it still hits you negatively, but then you just hear the word homies, and it's just, that's the one that's, like, the straw that breaks the camel's back for me. I can't take it any further than the word homie. I'm like, okay, alright.
I'm Eddie Kaji, yo, how you gonna make this foreign lyric stick? LOL, this motherfucker sucks my dick. Think I'm here to spit the same shit, man, please. And well, no, I'm not trying to be a Japanese, the code switch sounds bitchin'. If you can hack it, though, I'd like to take a minute here and try to backtrack and tell. ladies. I'm a open guy, turn that bass up hella high. Devil's demons on the okay. Everybody got a soul to buy that. Rugged ambitions when we get up in our stance. You know that Kamisama doesn't stand a chance. Put your hands up. Nah, 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 need the fuck. Alright, we're all a little crazy. Here's some silly money stones to be laid. Nah, 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 need the fuck. You know that Kamisama doesn't stand a chance. Put your hands up. Nah, 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 nah.
Oh my god, end already.
Alright, alright. Like I said, 6 minutes out, so nah, 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 nah,
Stop.
Hey, yo, no offense to SoundCloud. I'm up in that bitch too.
Yes. Go stream Demondice. Yes. Demondice the go. Red headphones. Holy shit, that song is it's a 0 out of 10. It's a lowest as low as 0.0 out of 10 you can possibly get. I think it actually still stands as the worst song I've ever heard. And it's like every time I hear this song, it just confirms it even more. It's trying to play this persona, trying to slide into this SoundCloud scene while simultaneously calling other artists ghetto, saying that people are just filling gaps with motherfucker, like a slight racial undertone to everything, while on top of it delivering one of the worst possible trying to be creative tracks that's ever existed. It is not good. I must ask, if you're not aware of the current alias, I cannot deny that this is awful, but I swear new stuff's actually pretty great. We're gonna slowly get towards newer stuff, and then the Calliope stuff I might do another video for this. That's right, we have 61 more songs, correct. So yeah, I think that Snake Eyes is easily the worst it's going to get, and like, looking at the positive side, I don't think it's going to get worse than this, which makes me happy. It's like everything else I've heard that's been like somewhat bad, I'd say somewhat bad, really bad from Demondice has been like, you know, bad for a different reason rather than it's just like the most train wreck shit that's ever existed. Snake Eyes just is not it. So, terrible song, absolutely horrible, probably the worst song this person has ever put out, and let's just hope they improve them there. From there. Next song, Shibuya Demon. Yo, is this Dr. Dre? Oh shit. She's, you know, she calls other rappers ghetto, but then she makes a Dr. Dre type beat. Now that's something. It's been 1 second. I already got criticisms, okay?
Still waiting on that intervention from my friends who know I go hard. Pack up all my shit and hike it to the village vanguard. Don't know shit about you yet, even so without you, I doubt that I'd fight against the shouts from the other side. School, save your money, this idea is bad. It's dangerous to go alone. Ah, that's cute, mom and dad.
Oh wow. Oh wow, this project is bad. Oh my god. Stop. Bro. No way. Oh, that's rough. Wow. Excuse me for a second. Still waiting on that intervention from my friends who know I go hard. Pack up all my shit and hike it to the village vanguard. Don't know shit about you, yet even so without you, I doubt that I'd fight against the shouts from the outside. You're still in school, save your money, this idea's bad. It's dangerous to go alone, ha, that's cute, mom and dad. So, what you don't understand is that Demondice is something that the people who are telling her, they're saying, don't do it. Don't go and become a SoundCloud rapper. And she's like, no! I will not listen to you, mom and dad. I've got something that the people need to see. I've got something that the people need to witness. Okay, she really is letting them know that they are wrong and she is right.
Look, I love you, fam, but the answer's not in the pills, and I'm a goer, please, unless you're paying my bills. Was it you clocking work hours down in the knees, blowing trees after crying in the Applebee's? These are the reason I.
Oh my God!
Music on my speaker, I would have thought the shit impossible.
Okay. Let's look on the bright side. There is officially now one worse song that mentions Applebee's than Fancy Like. Okay? So, we gotta look on the bright side here.
When I was weaker, fear finally here. I've been trying not to cry. Heads are shaking, voices breaking. I'm like sighing, could I sigh? Got a million things I wanna say, thoughts that I wanna release. Caught up in my throat because I don't speak Japanese.
This is actually the second time Demondice has said that they don't speak Japanese while simultaneously speaking Japanese, and I don't actually understand why there's mentions that I don't speak Japanese. Is it like, yo, I just spit the hottest rap, but I'm not a rapper kind of thing? It just, I don't get it.
Even though my mind says face it, complacency never did a damn thing for me. Spent my whole life searching for a reason. Look at me, what do you see other than Demon?
Okay, so as you also hear, there's the screw, the pitch down effect to really show that this person is indeed a demon. That in case you weren't aware, that they are a demon.
How unoriginal, outside of my fictional life, but one-dimensional flight. Listen to fiction, priceless shit, capture it before I get out of your hair again, right? But that I'm just another scary American.
And then it gets political. Oh my God, wait, really? This is a political song? It's out of nowhere. It's like the politics just boom. They materialize out of thin air. Even though my mind says face it, complacency never did a damn thing for me. Spent my whole life searching for a reason. Look at me, what do you see other than demons? Ha, how unoriginal outside of my fictional life. A once-dimensional flight individual, priceless shit, capture it before I get out of your hair again, right? Forgot I'm just another scary American. So what I think this song is about is how she moved to Japan and people say, ooh, you know, you're not from the hood, you can't join us. And then she's like, what? What are you talking about? I don't need to be ghetto to spit it. So, yeah.
Midst of the crisis, found a way to feel alive. Hasn't even been a year. Japan trip number 5. All of our goodbyes feel like nothing won't be gone long. People asking questions, can't believe that I'm so far gone. America to Tokyo, then Tokyo to Kyushu, just to see someone who doesn't give a shit about you. Are you serious? All of you are crazy to believe that this was ever about anybody else but.
My God, it's so lacking in self-awareness. There's no self-awareness. Oh my God! See, now as an outsider, I'm telling you right now, this is fun to listen to because it's so far gone. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
Yeah, privileged white girl, welcome to the real world. Welcome to the realization of the fact you're gonna lose if you're bruised too easily. And if you disagree, 16 hours a day, tips and hourly pay, shut the fuck up. I refuse to be a victim to your self-imposed systematic oppression of.
She refuses to be a victim of this systematic oppression. She will not stand for this. She may be a privileged white girl, but she will not stand for the systematic oppression against her. Yes, slay queen.
Obsession, get the check in yourself. It's bad for your health to get up in the business of someone whose existence, for instance, is senseless mania. Even though my mind says face it, complacency never.
Dude, this hook is actually the worst. This is actually such a shit hook.
Did a damn thing for me. Spent my whole life searching for a reason. Look at me, what do you see other than demons?
This track has such raw, unfiltered energy. It's so personal, a very powerful delivery. All of you are crazy to believe that this was ever about anybody else but me. Gave me chills. Did I read that right? What? That is the what? There's what? I'm sorry, I'm lost for words. NPCs. Among her best songs, when she puts her raw frustration into her lyrics, she makes powerful songs. This is art. She's come so far. I'm a sobbing mess right now. What do you... Huh? With how good this is, I'm surprised she didn't release another version like See You. Like, this is my top 5 best Demondice songs. Wow. Wow. And someone's explaining the Applebee's thing. How it's deep. I'm really crying in the club right now. I gotta say, man, this song... it's a masterpiece, and it's not even over yet. We still got time to go.
Outside of my fictional life, but one-dimensional flight. Listen to fiction, priceless shit. Capture it before I get out of your hair again, right? My God, I'm just another scary American.
Okay, we got an instrumental outro, it looks like.
There's nothing heroic about the lies that I told to get there. All my parents ever did was love you, you know. And you, like, act like
Yeah,
you're
I know. Believe me, I know. Look, you can say whatever you feel like about me. But let me guarantee you one thing. That no matter how much you hate me, please be assured that there's no one in this world that hates me more than me. Just saying.
Even though my mind says space it.
Oh my God.
Never...
Stop. Wait, what was just said?
All my parents ever did was love you, you know. And you, like, act like
Yeah,
you're
I know. Believe me, I know. Look, you can say whatever you feel like about me. But let me guarantee you one thing. That no matter how much you hate me, please be assured that there's no one in this world that hates me more than me.
So, no matter how much you hate me, there's no one in the world that hates me more than me. Is this okay.
Just saying.
It's really
Even though my mind says face it, complacency never did a damn thing for me. Spent my whole life searching for a reason. Look at me, what do you see other than demons? Hell unoriginal, outside of my fictional life, but one-dimensional flight. Listen to fiction, priceless shit. Capture it before I get out of your hair again, right? My God, I'm just another scary American.
Yeah, no one even thinks those things, really. But,
Oh my God! No one really thinks those things, really. Demondice is saying everything and nothing all at the same time. Now that is deep. That song's the Red Headphones. I'd say that actually rivals Snake Eyes. I think that song is a 0. I'd give it a 0.1 out of technicality, but that song is honestly about as bad as Snake Eyes. Wow. It's a whole song about how she's white. She makes tons of trips to Japanese. She makes tons of trips to Japan, yet apparently she doesn't fit in because, you know, she's a white girl and she's suffering from systematic oppression. I can't listen to this. I can't take this seriously. It is the most melodramatic crap that's ever existed. I could not care less. I really could not. So, yes, 3 songs down. So... terrible. Next song, See You. Okay, people I think said that like they want her to make more songs like See You. Okay, here we go. See You. See You is short for ICUP. In case you were wondering.
I should stack up all these feelings till they brush against the ceiling. Appealing little solitary world of my own machinations. Involuntary sort of dedication to the backwards ideology that no one really gets it. Upsetting to a fault, but hate denial's even more pathetic. Piling up rhetorical questions, suggestions. Sorry, what? You guessed it. I'm still in outer space. Erase me from any kind of preconceived notion of living day-to-day life in automated motion. My speed.
I see people are freaking out in the chat. Listen, the singing's look. Out of everything that's happened on this project, the singing's the best thing. Okay? Sure, the lyrics still suck, but don't say that the singing's terrible, okay? It's the one thing adding a little bit of character to these songs.
Too high speed, work until my hands bleed. Guaranteed I didn't have to keep being somewhere that I didn't fit, was too much stress. And so I ran away to somewhere I belonged even less. And you could guess that it was the beginning of something, the craziest year of my life.
I'm sorry, I could not care less. Now, you'll listen to someone like Conway the Machine, okay? Conway the Machine is a very simple artist. Let me play you a song, okay? Give me a second. Now, I want to play you a song from someone who does a really good job at expressing their feelings. Yeah, with the song "Stressed." That's a good example. Now, I want to show you that it's really not that hard. Like, Conway kind of makes it look easy, but you just have to be, like, first of all, you got to be black, male, and from the hood. Okay, so that's the first important thing. But yeah. This song's called "Stressed." So, the big difference here with the Demondice thing is because Demondice doesn't actually know what her problems are, she pretty much, and I say this with just, look, I got no evidence of this, okay? But it really feels like, okay, let me try to rephrase this, let me think. Because I want to be careful with how I say this, because this is something very important with making this comparison. Or contrast, I should say. No, it's definitely not from the same album. Conway the Machine, when he does a chorus like this, it's not even that different. It's not the best chorus I've ever heard. It's not the greatest singing. However, the point gets across. He's stressed. He's struggling. He sounds sad. He sounds like he's going through shit. The song's about how he's doing things for others, but people don't actually see him or the shit that he's going through. Now, with the Demondice song, it is the most, like, in the way, the Conway song is self-centered. It's talking about himself, but in a kind of reflective way. He's talking about the ways that he's like handled that stress, the way that he tries to get it out. And then with the Demondice, you know, it's kind of funny when I think about it. Really, I should stack up all these feelings till they brush against the ceiling, appealing little solitary world of my own machinations, involuntary sort of dedication to the backwards ideology that no one gets it. Upsetting to a fault, but hey, denial's even more pathetic. Pulling up rhetorical questions, suggestions. Sorry, what? You guessed it. I'm still in outer space. Wow, these sound a lot better when reading them out loud. Her flow really butchers this shit. Holy shit. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely a lot better than when she says it when I just say it out loud. Erase me from any kind of preconceived notion of living day to day in life, automated motion, cause my speed, a little too high speed, worked until my hands bleed, guaranteed I didn't have to keep being somewhere that I didn't fit, was too much stress. So I ran away to somewhere I belong to even less. Wow, this sounds so much better when I say it out loud. Is there actually a good song hidden under here, or am I just crazy? Because this, yeah, because wow, I gotta hear this shit again. Hold on, there's no way, because these lyrics really are not as bad as I thought they were when I heard it. Because I was gonna say like, oh yeah, this is significantly worse, but she's doing a decent job at explaining how she's going through some shit. Okay, so it could just be the flow. Let's listen again. Sorry, I clicked something on accident.
You know, it's kind of funny when I think about it, really. I should stack up all these feelings till they brush against the ceiling. Appealing with a solitary world of my own machinations. Involuntary.
That's what it is. Okay, so the lyrics are actually not the problem here. In a fascinating turn of events, I think it's definitely the delivery. She sounds like she does not actually feel what she's saying. Like she's trying to make it feel more impactful and I'd even say cartoony than it needs to be, causing a rift between the listener and what, you know, what her emotional state is.
Sort of dedication to the backwards ideology that no one really gets it. Upsetting to a fault, but hate denial's even more pathetic. Piling up.
Let me try this again. You know what's kind of funny when I think about it, really? I should stack up these feelings till they brush against the ceiling. Appealing little solitary world of my own machinations, involuntary sort of dedication to the backwards ideology that no fuck, these lyrics suck. What am I kidding? Saying them again, they're not good. Maybe I'm just giving her too much credit. They're not good. It's not well written. No, trying to do the flow, it is, oh my god. So yeah, I think that it's clear here what's happening. She could be an okay writer underneath everything, but she has very little musical talent. I'm sorry. At this stage in her career, she does not have really any musical talent.
Rhetorical questions, suggestions. Sorry, what? You guessed it. I'm still in outer space. Erase me from any kind of preconceived notion of living day-to-day life in automated motion.
Notion? Living day-to-day life with some preconceived notion.
High speed, a little too high speed. Work until my hands bleed. Guaranteed I didn't have to keep being somewhere that I didn't fit was too much stress. And so I ran away to somewhere I belonged even less. And you could guess that it was the beginning of something, the craziest year of my life. But I can see the end of the dream on the horizon, the lies and conclusions that I told myself. But was it a mistake to escape? Well, I couldn't tell, yeah, cause every minute here has been heaven and hell. Guess it's finally time to let the fantasy end, though I wanted to.
Yeah, it's like she has the right idea, but the execution's just so botched. Like the singing doesn't sound like it matches the beat at all. It feels like she's singing to an entirely different song on top of this beat. Like she has, it's tone deafness is like the worst. Yeah, being tone deaf is like the worst crime of this actual song.
See you and I can't pretend that it's fine. I guess until next time then, because I genuinely believe I'll definitely see you again. I convinced myself with no one's help, I'm better off looking for the reason to my rhyme. In the meantime, even if you happen to forget about me, that's alright because I do it all the time. Seems everybody's looking for a hand to hold, and what the hell?
Oh my god, and it's like she's leaning in between being genuine and playing a character. Like, you guys hear that, right? I'm not crazy. You can literally hear her trying to be genuine and then trying to be a character and then trying to be genuine again. It is like absolutely OCD hell. Like, it is hell for OCD.
Pockets full if my hands are cold. Besides, the happily ever after is always fleeting. Would anybody hold my hands if they're
Stop!
Sure,
No dramatic effect. No. Oh, no.
Ever after is always fleeting. Would anybody hold my hands if they're still bleeding? For sure, I'm an artist, don't doubt it. No ends of it's about it yet. Even so surprising that the status quo would allow it. While the kids are still stuck in their million-dollar houses with their home making, thinking tennis playing spouse it.
Hold on. What is this line here? Sure, I'm an artist. Don't doubt it. No ands. I'm sorry. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yet even so surprising that the status quo would allow it. While the kids are stuck in their million-dollar houses with their home making fake tennis playing spouses. Wait, the kids have spouses? They're stuck with their home making faking tennis playing spouse. What? Recounting my days there, believing I was next, though I gotta say this disdain was hard to disguise. Like destiny was telling me I had no choice. So basically I grew up rich, but I was destined for more.
Counting my days there, believing I was next, though I gotta say the disdain was hard to disguise. The destiny was telling me I had no choice, couldn't forget about a voice across the ocean that said otherwise. I can see the ends of the dream on the horizon, the rise and illusions that I told myself. But was it a mistake to escape? Well, I couldn't tell, yeah, cause every minute here has been heaven and hell. Guess it's finally time to let the fantasy end, though I wanted to see you and I can't pretend that it's fine. I guess until next time then, because I genuinely believe I'll definitely see you again.
But I guess I'll go home now. I guess I'll go home now. Yeah. I guess I'll go home now. I guess I'll go home.
Kaimasu.
It's like the lack of self-awareness of this project makes it just completely unbearable cringe and actual torture. It's so disconnected from reality. It's so disconnected from the real world. It really does feel like a rich kid trying to fit into a hip-hop crowd to seem cool. Yeah, that song was a 0. I'm giving it a red headphones. The lyrics were absolutely horrendous. The flow was terrible. The beat sounded like it just did not mix at all with her, and it was actual torture to try listening to and comprehending that track. Ladies and gentlemen, that actually concludes our very first project. We did it! We listened to the entire Demondice EP. Now, unfortunately, what this means is that I have to change my review for it, because I do think that it's a little higher than a 0, believe it or not. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to edit my my rating. Actually, a 6 out of 100. It went up! It went up. It's a 6 out of 100. So, alright, edit. Alright, there we go. Now, thank you, SNE the Clown. Yo, Brad, I'm back from my trip. Seems like I missed a ton of vids, but nonetheless, looking forward to the next stream. Been browsing through my library for some bangers. Thank you so much. Alright, very first project we have from Demondice, the Demondice EP. I'm going to give a 0 out of 10. A solid 0. Basically, the rest of this EP is terrible. Almost as bad as Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is by far the worst track here. The rest of the songs are not nearly as, they're not better. Alright, she's disconnected from reality on this entire project, and it's horrible. So, there you go. Alright, first project down. Feels good. Let's get to the next one.